Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Formation Rotation. This is the second one of the weekend, and fingers crossed you are still enjoying this series. So the formation we are going to go for this time, as you can see in the left hand side, is 3-4-1-2. It is basically the cheap man's 3-5-2, even though 3-5-2 is quite cheap and overpowered. This one you can pick players up in quite a lot cheaper than in other formations as well, because it's not a very highly used formation. Now we're going to try and use it like a 3-5-2, and fingers crossed if it does smoothly operate like I want it to, then it could be an alternative formation, and it is one I'm wanting to use and try for the remainder of FIFA 13. If not, we're going to be stuck. So, idea behind formation rotation is build an awesome squad and play it for 4 games in Division 1. So we are going to do that. But first things first, guys, remember to check out FIFACointraders.com. Their link is in the description. Reliable coin service. So let's crack on and build this MMM team. And fingers crossed. I don't know why I'm saying fingers crossed, because I've only got 2 fingers. So yeah, let's start crossing toes and stuff. So anyway, goalkeeper, boom. It's going to be a Brazilian. It's going to be Helton. This is going to start off the hybrid links on the left hand side, and yeah, get some decent players in the team. For the centre back, it's going to be another. He's going to be in this series quite a lot, Mangala, because he is the most. Well, he's the most used person in a hybrid squad builder, and I have talked about this previously in another episode that Mangala you will see quite a lot, as well as Moutinho, who unfortunately is going to be in centre midfield. So we got João Moutinho there, and then for the other centre back we do have Pepe, and then for the left mid to finish off the Portuguese link we do have Luis Nani, the 5-star skiller, and bit overrated this year. He's been kicking people in the ribs and getting sent off, basically throwing the Champions League tie for Manchester United down the sink. Bad boy, Nani, bad boy. I'm only joking, by the way. Relax, relax. So moving on to the centre back on the other side, and it is Thiago Silva with a transfer player, and it's going to be David Beckham. So now you can basically see where the team is going to be going now. Obviously, we're going to be going with Menez on the right hand side, so that basically gets full chemistry. Well, ignore that chemistry; it's bullshit anyway. Glitchy. So the centre forward. It's going to be a guy we've seen in a squad builder before. It is a person that I have discarded once before, the informed version. Discarded him totally by accident, but unfortunately that's the way the cookie crumbles, and we have to put up with that. But we've got him back. We did buy the normal card, and it is Wayne Rooney. I don't really like him. He's not my favourite player in the game. Centre forward, he does seem a bit better, but it's only because he's got these 2 in front of him. The first one being Balotelli, and the second being Daniel Welbeck. So that is the team completed, guys. We have a full chemistry 3-4-1-2 team, and we're now going to try and test it in the Division 1 and see how it is. So what I'm going to be hoping for is that basically it's the exact same as 3-5-2, where you do have 3 at the back, pacey defenders, and you do have the covering from the midfield as well. But because of them being 2 CMs instead of DMs, hopefully that won't make much of a difference, but we will have to wait and see with that. What other faults can I see with the formation as it is? The gap between the right mid and the strikers, and the left mid and the strikers, and just that gap between the centre forward and the centre mids. If the opposition gets playing within them, then we are completely shafted. But we won't find that out until we play the games. So also, guys, in the comment section below, if you do play with this formation, what are your pros, what are your cons, and would you recommend it to other people, and why? Also, what teams are you playing in this formation? Expensive, cheap, or maybe something similar to this. So now, guys, I'm going to show you the highlights of the games in Division 1. And also give you the report back of how good the formation is, whether it's worth buying, whether it is a cheap man's 3-5-2, or yeah, whatever really. So anyway, I'll be back in a sec, and I will see you again soon. So we're back, guys, and there's another thing I've been briefly touching over in the episodes, and that is stamina usage, because over 4 games you would expect the players to be well, you'll be able to see over a period of time how much stamina we'll use. Now this formation was actually not bad. The only players which really did use the stamina was João Moutinho, because he was playing as a DM but he kept coming forward as well. And also the strikers kept their stamina quite well. So that's something I'm going to start talking about over the next few episodes, is the stamina usage, because that's one of the most important things, especially with the consumable prices rising and lowering depending on whether the team of the week is shit or not. So with this team, guys, I found it awesome. It is really good. 3-5-2. Yep, it's the cheap man's 3-5-2. But like I did say in the video beforehand, was the only negative parts was the ability for the opposition to ruin between the CMs and the defence. It does leave a big gap, especially on counter-attacks. But if you play it like the 3-5-2, which is basically sponge the attack and then counter-attack, you'll be sorted, especially with these especially with these at 3, you've got Balotelli, Welbeck and Rooney. Now Rooney's not a bad little player actually, he's not got the skills but he has got the fake shot and he does use it to great advantage there. Now looking back on the footage of these 4 games, we score some fucking belting goals, guys, and at the clip after this one we score an absolute whomper and I totally did forget about it. So here it is, Thiago Silva, bam, look at the distance of Thiago Silva's shot. It is ridiculous, but honestly, it's definitely worth a replay. I did it in live stream. I was totally oblivious to what we had just done. A centre-back rocking a shot like that into the far corner. Just picks it up, thinks, fuck it, and boom. Shot away and goal to make it 1-0. So with this formation, would I recommend it? I would recommend it for you to try out. You can add a load of different players, like you can get more centre forwards compared to well, you can use a centre forward instead of the 3-5-2 and a lot of other things. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this formation. Remember to leave your comments in the section below of how you find it. Beckham does get on in the action as well with a nice shot there. So there we have it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please leave it a like if you have. Comment in the section below about the questions I asked, and remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Also remember to check out FIFAcointraders.com, and until next time, guys, I will see you later. I'll just finish off with this nice clip of me tramping it in the 90th as well. So GG, good night.